Alright, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the Ruel. Salutations to the Akim, teaching of words, sincerity, and truth. Blessings to the elect and an innumerable amount of Israelites who are scattered worldwide, who are predestined to be saved. Now, today is a very short lesson, but a very important lesson. The reason why it's important, because it's in prophecy. And just like a few years ago, Apostle Tahar said, and double honors unto him and the rest of the apostles of Great Millstone, and all the men above them that taught him the truth, our Bivins, High Priest Ariah, all of them, okay? Because this is like a flowing river. They had the knowledge and it flew all the way down to us now, and we're at the end of this thing. So we have to come out with end-time prophecies, and one of the prophecies is the MOTB, and Apostle Tahar has been pushing that heavy in the last 2-3 years. All right, so we're going to go over it, and I'm going to show you some a clip of a film that shows you what's coming. Okay, now this is Revelation verse 13 and 16, right? And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, and that word mark in the Bible, blue letter, and I've done it before and you can do it yourself, is charagma. All right, and the word charagma means to be a stamp, an incision put into you. Okay, so it's not talking about anything else, rich nations, small nations, any Israelite group that is teaching contrary to this. You're out of your mind, man, or your agents. And I suspect there's one of them that goes in hard for this truth, him and his group. But I saw a lesson where he was saying that MOTB is something else. And that shows you that some of these people have been paid off. How can you not see that? Or the Lord is not dealing with them. The Lord's blinded their eyes. Okay? So we know that this is happening to pass because there is technology, what's it called, contactless technology, Neuralink by Elon Musk. So this is not a theory. This is a fact, and it's in prophecy. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna watch this. This is from a film I saw years ago with Justin Timberlake, and we're gonna come back and hit more scriptures so you brothers and a few sisters that are watching be edified.
Where's the rest? Never met the quota. My units are up from last week. So is the quota. Few hours.
It's always been an hour.
Now it's 2. Price went up.
It's a 2-hour walk. I have an hour and a half.
And you better run. How's that supposed to mean? You really don't know, do you? How old are you in real time? 28. I'm 105. The truth is, there's more than enough time for everyone. They're in with 1,000,000 years, almost day to day. For a few to be immortal, many must die. No one should be immortal if even one person has to die.
You're not from around here, are you?
Why would you doubt that?
You're a little different.
Come with me. Cameron's picked up suspicious behavior.
His name is Will Salas.
He shouldn't be there.
What are we gonna do? Steal?
Is he stealing if it's already stolen? I'm gonna make them pay. Come on, help yourselves!
Take the time, it's free!
Where did you get that? We can't have 1,000 years in the wrong hands. It could cripple the system. I will stop him. The problem is, everybody wants to live forever.
We're not meant to live forever.
absolutely beautiful. Now, that was a film that I saw many years ago. All right, many moons ago, and basically, in that trailer, you saw a scene where Justin Timberlake is running to that woman. I think that woman is his mother. I know, I kid you not. It's a crazy storyline, but basically, when they get the MOTB, all right, when they get the MOTB, they have credits on it, and basically, if you fall out of line, all right, if you what's it called, don't do enough work, they take credits off you, and they can actually terminate you, as in they send some kind of frequency, and if you run out totally of the money, you just die. Okay, and don't think they don't have that kind of technology, because the Lord has given them that. All right, but what is this all about? This is all really about this devil doesn't want to go down. That's what he that's the point. He wants to. You saw it in that clip. It said, no one, people want to live forever, and the other person said no one is supposed to live forever, and that's the mindset of the elites. They want to rule forever. They want to live forever. Okay, that's why I think it was one of the Rockefellers. Is it David Rockefeller? One of them. He had 8 to 10 heart transplants, man. This old duffer. Why? He went to stay around so this New World Order can be completed, but the Lord put him to death. Okay? Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought, and this is mainly about these Edomites, so-called white men. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. All right? And their dwelling places to all generations. So they think that, well, I'm an adult, I'm going to have kids. The kids are going to grow up, and then they're going to inherit the land. Then I'm going to be a grandfather. Then I'm going to have grandkids. They're going to inherit that. No, that's not going to happen, man. There's a time where the Lord, as it says in the book of Job, there's a time, there's a bounds that you cannot pass. All right, so we're coming to the end of their rule. But they don't see it like that, because they think their houses shall continue on forever. And they call their lands after their own names, like the continent of Africa, named after Leo Scipio Africanus, who was a cracker. Okay, Americo Vespucci, another Edomite. Okay, so it's clearly talking about them. But problem is with our people is they can't. This is one of the major problems that they have. Our people, they go to their enemies, all right, and trust in their enemy, all right, so much so that they believe anything that they're told. And if their oppressor tells them to do something, all right, they will do it, which is a dangerous mentality to have, but it's a slave mentality, man. Okay, and that's the problem that our people have. They love the people who are oppressing them. They have Stockholm syndrome, which is a love for your oppressor. All right, and the origin of that term was in Sweden in the 70s, where a family was in a bank and people robbed it and took them hostage. And the 2 Swedish parents had a young girl who was 12 years old. After 2 weeks of being hostages, they finally got them out. They went to court, and then the 12-year-old girl started sticking up for the people, the bank robbers that kidnapped her and kept her and her dad and her mum and other people hostage. She was sticking up for them in court. And the psychologist said that this is a mad way of thinking. So they investigated it, and they put that title, Stockholm Syndrome, on it. So our people have that. And why am I talking about Stockholm Syndrome? Because at the end of the day, the ones of our people that have this disease, which is a psychological disease, you're going to believe what the devil tells you. You're going to take the MOTB, and then you're going to be destroyed. Okay? So you have to wake up. Simple as that, man. All right? And trust in the Lord. Isaiah 31:1. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help. And Egypt is a modern day, America. Okay? What is it? Spiritually Egypt? Yeah, spiritually Egypt. That's in the book of Revelations, man. You know, spiritually Egypt, spiritually Sodom. See, that's how we know. All right, spirit. Yeah, that's it. That's how we know that it's talking about Egypt, being the modern day Egypt, America. Revelations 11:8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city. That's America. All right, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Why? Because the word Egypt means bondage. It's a Greek word, and we serve bondage in America still to this day. And sodomy, well, we know why the Lord has said sodomy, because they actually promote it over there. All right, where also our Lord was crucified, meaning they crossed out the real Messiah, Yahweh Shai, his image. They crossed it out. They crucified it. They got rid of it and put a white Jesus with Cesare Borgia. That was a man that actually lived. Okay, so you can clearly it's talking about America. So the Lord is saying, woe, man. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt, America, for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because America is a strong nation, especially militarily, you know, and that's why they're full of pride. So power attracts our people, especially our women. And when our women go out with Edomite men, mostly they do what with middle class ones, because of the money and the power that they have. All right, because they are many. All right, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. Yeah, because they're in power. But, and it's about our people, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Okay, so you're not supposed to be going to your enemy for help. All right, especially in that time. They're gonna listen. They're gonna do all kinds of things. Take your children away. You know, they're gonna cut off food, water. Our faith is gonna be tested, man. Okay, and they're gonna do that, and they're gonna say, well, if you take the MOTB, you'll be able to be reunited with your children. You'll be able to eat, have a nice warm place to stay. But basically, you'll be a slave. Okay, and it's that shows you how greedy this man is. This man has got the whole planet Earth in subjection, but he wants more. He wants more. All right, and that's the downfall of our people, man. All right, especially in America, 2/3 of you have, are exactly what Jeremiah described. Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? And when you spoil something, you take it away from someone. Our language, our culture, our history. Our history's been whitewashed, you know. So that's why our people are bugged out of their mind. And that's why they're homeborn slaves, because they've never seen people that look like them in power, because they've whitewashed all the pictures and distorted the history. All right. So this MOTB is coming. So I don't want to make it too long, but the Bible tells you what happens to the ones that are going to take it. Okay, Revelations 14:10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture, and into the cup of his indignation. And indignation means righteous anger. All right, it is a righteous thing what the Lord is going to do to get rid of that dustbin you call America. All right, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. All right, when Yahweh and the angels come back and zap the hell out of this place, and then the nuclear missiles. All right, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Who's the Lamb? Yahweh Shai. Okay, so our job is to warn you of these things. Okay, well, I don't want to make it too long. I thought I'd do a quick lesson, you know. And to the next one, shalom.